it's Mo, and I am here with another mukbang video by popular request. So, usually when I start setting up for these things, like I'm already in starvation mode, so I'm just definitely gonna hop right in. Today's menu, we have Popeyes Chicken. I absolutely love Popeyes Chicken. Once again, while doing some research on YouTube, I saw that these videos were also kind of popular in the mukbang world. So when I go to Popeyes, I always get their Cajun French fries, their chicken wings, and it comes with the biscuit. I always get peppers on the side because I like the extra spiciness. And then strawberry pop. Like, if y'all not on this strawberry pop, you just, so good. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna dig right in. I don't really know if I want to drink this with a straw. I guess that's okay. Alrighty. I always eat my French fries first because they get cold fast, and you guys know how I am with cold food. And I also feel like French fries are not reheatable. Did you guys notice I have a microphone now? I got a lot of people suggesting that I should get one, and so I did. It was a great suggestion, really. So I'm hoping that this makes the quality of the videos even better for you guys. So, obviously, you know, with it being an eating show, don't want to do too much talking, but I would definitely like to put out there very quickly in this video, thank you. Like, I have been getting so much like feedback and recognition and views and subscribers from my very first mukbang, which was the seafood video. If you're seeing this one before that, you should definitely go check that one out. Seriously, guys, like, thank you. I thought that it would do well, but I didn't expect it to do as well as it is doing. So I am like overwhelmed, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I'm reading everyone's comments. I'm not able to, like, I was at first, like, literally I was responding to every comment that was left, but now there's so many of them, it's kind of hard to keep up, but I am seeing them. So thanks for all the, you know, positive comments and the suggestions and telling me to keep going and make more, and then I'm doing great. Also to everybody that, you know, thinks that I'm really pretty, thank you also. Like I said, I couldn't go to every single one of those and say thank you, but definitely thank you. If someone gives you a compliment, you say thank you. It's a gorgeous day in Kansas City today. Supposed to have a pretty decent week, actually. I'm like starving. I always try not to like let myself go this long without eating, but it seems like I do it a lot. I mean, I had apple and peanut butter before I got this, like, to hold me off, but that didn't really do much of anything but piss my stomach off. Okay, I promise that I'll have some stuff to say to you guys. I'm so hungry right now. I'm like focused on like calming my stomach down. Popeyes French fries are so good. Sometimes when I eat really fast, it's like I seriously forget to breathe. So like I'll take this huge deep breath, like breathe, child, it's okay. It's not going anywhere. And normally I'm not like a pop drinker, but there are certain restaurants, and I don't know if this is a Kansas City thing or not, but there are certain restaurants where they offer like not raspberry, but strawberry pop, and it's like you have to get it. Like the meal is not complete from that restaurant unless you have the strawberry pop. Okay, so also I did write down a couple things for the video. Let's see. There's a young lady named Jana Lynch. Hi, Jana. I hope you really see this. I told you I'd give you a shout out. And she also asked the question, why don't I have any children? And I told her I'd answer it. Several reasons. One, I don't want any. And that's kind of the primary reason. I don't want any kids, and so I haven't had any. And the reasons for me not wanting any children. One, I'm selfish. Like, I can admit that I am a selfish person. And so I know what it takes to raise a child because I'm a nanny. I know that sounds weird that it's like, oh, how can you be a nanny but you don't want your own kids? Like, and that kind of feeds into it. I'll get to that later. But being a nanny, and, you know, like, I know seriously what it takes firsthand to raise a child. And it's just kind of something I'm not interested in. Like, it just takes a lot out of you. I know that it can be very rewarding, but I mean, it just takes so much out of you. They're expensive, and it's just, there's just this whole thing with them. And like I said, me recognizing that I am a selfish person, it's just something that I would rather not do. And that's not to say that if I had children, I wouldn't be like a great mom. I think I'd be an amazing mother. So that's one reason. We've got a biscuit here. I love their biscuits. And they're so like fluffy in the inside. And I actually, I know a lot of people eat their Popeyes biscuits with honey or butter. I actually don't. I eat them just as they are. And I always eat the bottom part first because the top part has butter on it and it tastes better. So I kind of like to save it for last. So good. I haven't had Popeyes in I don't know how long. Like, I don't eat fast food a whole lot. So if you guys get these fast food mukbangs, consider yourself lucky. Okay, so another reason, excuse me, why I don't like children, or ooh, that sounded horrible. Not that I don't like children, that I don't want children. And I guess that is the reason, like, with me being a nanny and stuff, I am more like partial to infants. Like, I like infancy as far as children. And then, you know, a little bit into the toddlerhood, depends on like the baby's personality. So usually around the age of 18 months to 2, I'm kind of done with them by then. I'm over it. So that's when they start becoming like actual little people. And I don't know, I personally enjoy the infant stages more. And with that being said, I mean, you can't keep them that small, obviously. It's not how life works. And so I'm not interested in being the mother of a 5-year-old or a preteen or a teenager. Like, I'm not interested in that at all. So just don't have any kids from that reason. And the last reason is, you know, I guess people might respect this one a little bit more. There are certain like illnesses that kind of run in my family lineage, I guess. Is that the right word? Like kind of like those DNA type things. There are some things that run in my family that I would rather not pass on to someone else. So that's another reason. That reason is actually very personal, but you know, it does play into the reason why I don't want any children. And then as far as like currently at the age, like I'm almost 30. So at the age of 29, I don't have any children because I was smart. And I just managed to not get caught up by getting pregnant. So I've done a really good job with, you know, like I said, being smart when it comes to that and trying to prevent pregnancy. Because I think if I got pregnant, I would probably keep the baby. And then there's the whole thing. Even though I'm definitely pro-choice, I think it would just depend on the circumstances. But I've always wanted to do it the right way. And when I say that, I mean I wanted to meet a guy, you know, that I was in love with and that I seriously saw myself being with for the rest of my life. And I saw that would be an amazing father and an amazing husband. So I wanted to meet somebody. I wanted to marry this person. I wanted to be married to this person for several years and then plan out a child or children for our family. And that's just hasn't happened for me yet. Like I haven't found that person. So that kind of plays a big role into it also. So I hope that answers your question. And I hope none of that gets like twisted so people like attack me or something. But those are my reasons as to why I do not have children. With that being said, some people were asking too, like, what kind of work do I do? And I'm a nanny. So I love babies. Oh, I love babies. They bring me so much joy. Yeah, I don't know what this biscuit. You gotta keep drinking or you're gonna die. And it's not that they're dry. They're just thick. Like they're very dense. Okay. Sorry. I'm really nervous about pause really quick. Okay. With the new microphone, it's hooked up to the computer. And so that adds a whole nother aspect to my video filming. I'm not like a very techie person. I actually suck at technology. And so I'm kind of worried that like it's not gonna work right. Okay, so I have these jalapeno peppers that I like to put with my Popeyes chicken. They serve their chicken, I think you can either get spicy or mild. I always get spicy. It's just really not that spicy. But I like to pour the juice over the chicken, but I bite it first to kind of make a hole to release it. And spread it all around. I know they was playing with this little bitty ass chicken wing. Look at this wing compared to the other wings. And they counted that as one of my wings. Shame on you, Popeyes. Okay, let's dig right into this. I like to take all the crunchiness off of the little flappy part. You guys are gonna have to let me know how this video is going as well. I mean, I feel like the pressure is on to follow up that seafood video. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one just as much as you enjoyed the first one. So another thing that I'm still kind of haven't figured out yet is the talking situation. I feel like the majority of the people who saw the first video said that the talking was great. You know, it was just the right amount, not too much, not too less. However, you know, you get those comments where people are saying, well, I feel like you did too much talking, or I feel like you shouldn't talk at all. And then there's the people that's on the other end of that spectrum saying, well, you should do story times while you're talking, or you should, I don't know, like find a subject and like talk about that, which leads to more talking. So I don't know. I think maybe I'll try to just do it kind of like the first one, a little bit of talking, a little bit of eating. Because I feel like if I do a video and I tell a story, like I told y'all in that first video, I'm a talker and I don't leave out details to stories and stuff. So it'll be kind of dragged out and I'll be doing a lot more talking than maybe you're actually looking for. I know Tian has a spinoff of a traditional, I wouldn't even say traditional, but you know, a normal mukbang, where he calls them talk bonds, where he knows he's doing more talking than eating, so he kind of gives you a warning in that aspect. So maybe I can come up with something similar to that. Sorry, I ate a bone there. I think I ate a lot of bones. More than what I was bargaining for there. I just chewed it up. But I was thinking about like labeling my videos like on a number system. So you can know, I can gauge how much I'm talking. To where, like, let's say like a number 3 would be kind of like the first video, like that amount of talking, that kind of not too much, not too little. But then like maybe a number 1 video might be like no talking at all, just pure eating and the chewing and all that. And I thought maybe a number 2 could stand for like ASMR related videos, to where like I'll be whispering, like I'll be talking, but it'd be that whisper that the ASMR community likes. Then like I said, number 3 would be number, and then number 4 would be, you know, like me eating while doing a story time. So there'll be like a lot more talking. So let me know if you guys think that's like a good idea, or if there's I don't know, any other suggestion that you could think of that would please everybody? I don't know if you guys can see my peppers here. Spicy pepper. And really, they're not that spicy either. Like, I like spicy food anyway, but I don't think they're that spicy. I don't think they're spicy at all. I think it's just more of a flavor thing. Not so much a heat. Mmm. I actually have, excuse me, more pop over here. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, and I forgot, they have these little cakes on sale at Popeyes, and I grabbed one of those, and I'll put this back over here for decoration. Popeyes is some good chicken. So flavorful and crunchy. Oh, somebody was saying I should show you guys my food. So there's some chicken for you. You guys. So, my cousin came over last night. My cousin David, he actually is in my YouTube videos under the Whisper Challenge. And he came over last night. We were just hanging out. And I was kind of, you know, showing him, like, how well my video is doing. And he was saying, like, oh, you should come up with, like, a catchphrase or, you know, like a cool name that's something that's, you know, unique to you and kind of branding your version of this, you know, your version of mukbangs. Totally can't think of the word I want to say right now. But I was showing him, you know, some of the successful people out there, and showed him I don't really know what his name is. It's QT. He's the Asian guy that's from Canada, I heard. I'm not 100% on that. I just read it in the comments. Because, you know, my cousin, he likes to eat healthy, he likes to cook, and he's kind of, you know, likes the gym and stuff. And so I was like, oh, you might relate to this guy, you know, and I'm like describing his channel, and I was like, and he does, like, he's so excited and so animated. And I was like, when he eats, he's always like, I was like in tears. Like, the fact that I don't know, I had like a giggle bone last night. Like, literally, makeup was messed up because I was like crying tears on how funny that is to me. And so I showed him the video, and we watched his soul food video, and just like, he's like, like every time he takes a bite, he's like, and it's so funny to me. And I was telling him, I was like, you know, I go to the comments to see if anybody else like says anything about it, and nobody says anything about it. So I guess they like it, or they're used to it, or they think it's cute because that's his thing. But it cracks me up every time he does it. I just think it's so funny. But yeah, definitely a shout out to him. I'm sure if you type in QT and then the mukbang, he'll come up. And he's very popular, very professional. He does a good job. I only have like one bite of pepper left. And I kind of want to save it for like the last bite of chicken. So, I usually eat, if you see me have something on my plate, I usually will eat that whole portion that I've set out. But because I do eat a little slower while I'm filming, I tend to get faster quicker. Which, by the way, a lot of people were like saying like comments about like how I'm eating too proper on camera. This is how I eat, okay? Like, I probably eat a little faster than what you see, but this is how I eat. Like I told another person, like I'm actually very prissy, and so this is like how I naturally eat. So I'm sorry that bothers some of y'all. I'm not just like Okay. Okay, so I usually will eat this last piece of chicken here. Yep, there's a crumb. But like I had mentioned, they had little cakes, and they looked really, really pretty and really, really appetizing on their little menu. And I thought, you know what? For the video, I'll add on a cake. And so I did. I'm gonna go grab it. Give me a sec. Okay, look at this. Got some cake. I'm gonna wash down that last bite of chicken. Okay, so like I was saying, they had these little mini red velvet cakes. See if I can get you to see that. I don't know if it'll focus with me in the picture. Whoa, whoa. I almost lost the cake. Okay, I don't know if I can get that any closer without it going out of focus, but it's just this cute little red velvet cake. And some people are gonna think this is crazy weird, but I have never had red velvet cake before. I've always avoided it just because I kind of stick to the things that I know. And I wasn't quite sure like what it was. Like it wasn't simple like chocolate cake or lemon cake. So I'm like, what is red velvet? So anyways, this is my first time trying red velvet cake. And I'm doing it for you guys. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be good. It's cake. It can't be gross, right? Okay. that guy, I need to find out what his name is. The QT guy. He always does this like, here you go guys, take the first bite. He's like, you got it? Good. He cracks me up. He's just so like animated, like very excited about everything. But anyway, here is this. Hold on. There you go. There's the cake there. It's good. It's a little dry. I expect it to be a little more moist. It's good though. It tastes like cake. I don't know. Like red velvet cake. It's good. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Another bite. Oh wait, I'm in the picture. Is it doing it? It's not doing it. Sorry. Yo, this cake is like legit dry. I don't know if I got an old one or if Popeyes just was shipping out dry ass red velvet cake. I mean, it tastes good. It's just not very moist. I can feel it coming on, y'all. That fullness meter is kind of stretching. I'm gonna try to finish this cake for you guys. But I can tell that I'm getting full. I don't want to push that point to being uncomfortably full. I'll try to get you another close-up of cake. Sorry, that close-up didn't work either. I might edit that out because it might be annoying to some of you guys. Damn, this cake is dry. I've tried not to like make it seem like it's that bad, but it's pretty dry. I end up getting full off a pop. I'm not sure if I wrote down something else that I'm supposed to talk about. Oh, someone asked me to elaborate on what I didn't like about Seattle, but like I said, I feel like that would be too much talking and not enough eating. And there are a couple people that did want shout outs. Who do we have? Jenny J. She wanted a shout out, so there you go. And then also Angelical Fuentes, I think that's how you say your name. She also wanted a shout out, so there you go, ladies. I don't know if I can finish my cake. I'd also like to give a shout out to, I don't know if actual companies like Popeyes or KFC or McDonald's or whoever, I don't know if they actually see these mukbangs or not. But just in case somebody from corporate Popeyes does see this, I actually experienced really good customer service at the Popeyes that I went to. So there was a young man there named Sean, and he's in the Olathe Popeyes. Really, really good customer service. And I kind of like respect and recognize things like that because I feel like customer service is dead nowadays. I mean, it's ridiculous like how bad people's customer service is, especially in places like fast food restaurants. So I would just like to say thank you, and I hope that you continue to do a great job and get recognized for it. I'm like making a mess. That should show you how dry the cake is. Well, let me put it back down. Like cake, you should be able to do this with your fork, right? And your fork will kind of like pick up the moist pieces of cake. This one is just moving around. They're not even attaching to the fork. Okay, last bite. All right, move that to the side there. And thanks for watching again, guys. I am going to try my hardest to get one of these out once a week. I cannot make any promises, but I'm definitely going to try, especially as like more and more people are coming in. I think I'll try harder, like as I get more popular. But I'm going to try to do once a week for you guys. I'm not going to let it go over 2 weeks. That I can promise you that I won't let it go over 2 weeks without posting a video. So I hope you liked it. I hope this lives up to the first one. Here, let's check really quick and see where I'm at. I'm so close to 100K on that video. It's amazing. So right now at the filming of this video, I am at 95.2. So 95,208. And the video has been up for a week. I posted it, I think on New Year's. So a little bit over a week probably. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave any comments and suggestions. And please be positive. I mean, as I'm getting popular too, the trolls are making their way in, and I have pretty thick skin, so it doesn't bother me, but at the same time, it's like, why? Like, why? Just don't. So I'm like, as I started getting those like off the wall comments or negative comments or racist comments, it's just like I started thinking to myself like, oh my God, it's happening. Like, that's how you know you made it. Like, here comes the trolls. But yeah, I need to wrap this up because I'm rambling now. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one just as much as you did the first one. I'm thinking on the next one I'm gonna do sushi. So I think as far as the talking goes with the sushi, I want to make it a Q&A video. So in this video, go ahead and like leave any questions that you might have, and I'll probably take like maybe the top 15 or 20 of them and answer those for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again if you subscribe and come back. Bye.